Hydronica 5. The Minotaurs. Hydronica was walking along when a Minotaur snuck up behind her and knocked her on the head. Hydronica was knocked unconscious, and the Minotaur grabbed her and ran away. The Minotaur, grabbing Hydronica, walked into his castle. Hydronica and the Minotaur went on the elevator down, down, down into the dungeon.
I'll whisper it to your ear.
The Minotaur purposely ran into Hydronica and brought her into the dungeon because he heard many legends about Hydronica and how nobody had slayed her. And so while the Hydronica was still unconscious, the Minotaur beat half of her strength out of her. The Minotaur suddenly looked down at Hydronica and realized that he had killed her. The Minotaur was a little bit happy that he had defeated her, but sad that he didn't get to fight her face to face. The Minotaur put Hydronica into a cell to show that he had defeated her, but little did he know that Hydronica was not the least bit dead. Hydronica awoke from her unconsciousness and burst open the doors to the cell, and she ran out of the dungeon looking for the Minotaur. Up she went, up out of the dungeon. The Minotaur saw through his window Hydronica roaming through the halls, so the Minotaur quickly grabbed his greatest weapon and chased after her. Hydronica was never really unconscious. She just wanted to defeat the Minotaur, and she thought the best way to do that was to take him by surprise. Hydronica jumped onto the roof of Minotaur's fortress, but then she turned around to see the Minotaur had followed her. Hydronica and the Minotaur were both on the roof. They were both furious. The Minotaur was furious because he had just realized that he had not slayed Hydronica. And Hydronica was furious because she had just realized that her plan was failing. But they both thought they could win this battle easily. Slow down. Act like he's confused. Yeah. Okay, stop. The Minotaur was about to kill Hydronica when Hydronica used all her might and broke the Minotaur's sword. It snapped in half. The Minotaur had no power. Hydronica tripped the Minotaur, so the Minotaur broke the roof of the castle, and suddenly the castle collapsed on the Minotaur.
And Hydronica the Minotaur was dead. So Hydronica wandered off and found herself a happy...
Hydronica continued her search for a new home.
Hydronica 5. Directed
Ethan First and
Willa Goodfriend. Produced Willa Goodfriend
and Ethan First.
Props Willa Goodfriend
and Ethan First and the Lego Company.
Special help Willa Goodfriend
and Ethan First.
Filming
Ethan First,
Starring
Hydronica, and
Minotour. Voices: Willa Goodfriend.
and Ethan First. First Good Friend Productions. First Good Friend Productions.